Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Hedera price prediction and Hedera news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Hedera in 2022. Built as the trust layer of the internet, Hedera hashgraph is currently a public network that allows individuals and companies to build powerful decentralized applications, dApps. It is designed to be a fairer and more efficient system, able to remove some of the limitations faced by older blockchain platforms, such as slow performance and instability. It raised funding through an initial coin offering, ICO, in August 2018, and launched its mainnet open access for the first time just over a year later in September 2019. As part of the ICO, investors were able to purchase their own platform utility token, HBAR, at the lowest possible price. The HBAR token has a dual function on the Hedera public network. First, HBAR supports Hedera services such as smart contracts, file storage, and recurring transactions. Secondly, it is used to secure the network, as HBAR users can stake their own tokens to maintain the integrity of the platform. So let's start with the most important news of the past days. Hedera Governing Council to buy hashgraph IP and open source projects code. Distributed ledger service Hedera hashgraph is expected to deploy a panoply of upgrades in 2022, in line with their long-term pursuit of decentralization. The Hedera Governing Council has officially voted to purchase the intellectual property rights to the hashgraph consensus algorithm from founding architect and inaugural member of the council, Swirls Incorporated, for an undisclosed fee. A Wednesday announcement also details plans to transition their code to an open source model this year under Apache 2.0 license, in addition to transferring core team members such as CEO Mance Harmon and Chief Scientist Lehman Baird from Hedera to Swirls Incorporated. As the CEO and Chief Technology Officer, respectively, and deploying community staking and node opportunities, among other updates. Hedera hashgraph is an enterprise-grade distributed ledger technology designed to create decentralized applications in the Web3 sphere. Its governing council is composed of 25 corporations, including Google, IBM, Tata Communications and Boeing, who each support the project's decentralized ambitions through the establishment and operation of blockchain nodes, and participating in governance voting, among other duties. Hedera's evolution to an open-source technology differs from their current model of open review, in which the code appears as publicly visible, but is not accessible for editing or developmental purposes by the global community. The decision to enact this change came about following conclusive technical assessments that the probability of a network split within the Hedera ecosystem is highly unlikely, and therefore the patent upholding legislative exclusivity to the technology can be safely distributed into the public domain, with assurances that it will not serve as an advantageous tool for market competitors, but rather a mechanism to foster internal growth. Harmon and Baird, among others, are scheduled to host a YouTube webinar at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 26 to discuss the Shared Worlds initiative in further detail, alongside developments over the coming months. From a technical perspective, Hedera's native token, HBAR, has largely consolidated in the 33 cents to 25 cents price range since the turn of the year, currently valued at $0.257. Related. UK air traffic tech firm uses Hedera hashgraph to track drones. Earlier this month, Hedera partnered with London-based tech firm Neuron Innovations on a drone initiative designed to collate and store quantitative data metrics on an array of sectors, including commercial and military aviation, as well as government initiatives. Supported by the United Kingdom's Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, the pilot scheme conducted in April and October 2021 is expected to support the adoption of drones into the existing air traffic transportation system. Next news, Russian rubles could become worthless as allies target central bank after SWIFT move. After the EU, Canada, and the US agreed to remove selected Russian banks from the SWIFT messaging system, the Russian central bank is to be targeted next, which could make rubles close to worthless. In a joint statement on Saturday evening, the allies said they commit to ensuring that the Russian banks are disconnected from the international financial system and harm their ability to operate globally. But what comes as a more unexpected and possibly more painful move is that the allies also said they commit to imposing restrictive measures that will prevent the Russian central bank from deploying its international reserves in ways that undermine the impact of our sanctions. According to Rob Person, an associate professor of international relations at the US Military Academy in West Point, this would mean that the central bank won't be able to access most of its reserves for currency interventions or exchange dollars and euros for rubles. Rubles could, in theory, become close to worthless, with ordinary citizens conducting exchange in dollars. That would have to be on the black market, since it's technically illegal to pay for things with euros directly. Dollars will be scarce and precious on the street, Person said. Alina Rybakova, deputy chief economist for the Institute of International Finance, also said that sanctioning Russia's central bank is likely to have a dramatic effect on the Russian economy and its banking system. This would likely lead to massive bank runs and dollarization, with a sharp sell-off, drain on reserves, and, possibly, a full-on collapse of Russia's financial system, she told Bloomberg. However, it's not clear how severe these restrictions will be. Meanwhile, traders are preparing for a catastrophe on the Russian currency market on Monday. I think they will stop trading, and then the exchange rate will be fixed at an artificial level just like in Soviet times, former Russian Central Bank Deputy Chairman Sergei Alexishenko told Reuters. In other markets, increased volatility is also expected on Monday. We will try to answer these frequently asked questions. Is Hedera, HBAR, a good investment? How much will Hedera cost in 2025, or how much will Hedera cost in 10 years? Guessing price fluctuations and predicting future prices is a hell of a task. Our team is determined to master the strategy as quickly as possible. The value of Hedera hashgraph is expected to continue rising as scarcity tends to drive the price up. Please note that there is some risk to any investment. Thus invest in what you can, before jumping to conclusions, and do as much research as possible. Hedera is currently worth 22 cents United States dollars with a market cap of $4,248,008,320, making it a 32 most valuable coin. How high can Hedera hashgraph go? The average Hedera hashgraph rate could reach 51 cents by the end of this year. If we take a 5-year plan, we calculate that the coin will easily reach $2.13. We have given an analytical forecast up to 2030 inclusive, perhaps some of this will be useful to you. Hedera course forecast for 2022 and 2022, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, Hedera's price will skyrocket, with a maximum trading price of 34 cents in 2022. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of 30 cents, with a maximum price of 34 cents for 2022. HBAR rate forecast 2023. The value of Hedera will rise, thanks to the efforts of the network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2023 is bullish. HBAR is expected to top out at 51 cents by the end of 2023, according to analysts. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that Hedera's future will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of HBAR will be between 42 cents and 43 cents, expected in 2023 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of HBAR ranges from 42 cents to 51 cents for 2023. Hedera course forecast 2024. It appears that by 2024, Hedera, HBAR, prices will reach a level similar to their previous all-time high. For 2024, we can expect the average rate to be 64 cents. If everything goes smoothly, we predicted that Hedera's maximum price could be up to 75 cents in 2024. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market. Hedera exchange rate forecasts for 2025. HBARs have huge potential. With certain interactions and innovations, it is possible to increase the number of users and advertising. If the market focuses on investing in Hedera, the price could rise much higher. By 2025, it may reach a maximum value of $1.07. HBAR is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2025 could end with an average price of 92 cents, a minimum price of 90 cents, and a maximum price of $1.07. Hedera hashgraph, HBAR, price prediction for 2026. According to Hedera hashgraph's price target and technical analysis, in 2026, HBAR price is expected to cross the $2.13 average price level. Hedera hashgraph's expected price low is $2.06 by the end of this year. Moreover, HBAR may reach a maximum price level of $2.58.